How to know if you have demons. Forgiveness. The first thing we're going to talk about is forgiveness. Well, the first sign to know if you have a demon is if you have any unforgiveness. I'm just going to be honest. If you have not forgiven someone for what they've done to you or any pain they've caused, you highly likely you have a demonic activity in your life. And the reason why is because unforgiveness gives demons legal rights in your life, right? This is why forgiveness is so important. When you hear people say forgiveness is for you and not for the other person, that is so true. So you really do need to exercise forgiveness. A lot of times we think we forgave people, but we be like, I'm going to forget, but I don't remember. But to forgive is to really almost forget. So if you still remember what happened, detail for detail, you haven't forgiven them. So that's one of the ways to know. Another way to know is, dreams, right? You have sleep paralysis, or you have a lot of sexual dreams, or, you have dreams about being attacked, right? That's another way to know. One of the most common ways I notice is repeated sin, right? When you are in repeated bondage, repeated sin, you most likely, there's a high chance that you are dealing with demonic activity in your life, because that also gives the enemy legal right to be there. And if they have legal right, they're going to exercise that legal right. So that is just a few ways to know if you have a demon or not that is actively in your life causing you problems, right? And you really do need to go through deliverance, and that is something that I am going to talk about in a later video. Can Christians have demons? Many Christians believe that Christians actually cannot have demons. And this is something that we're going to talk about a little bit more in a later video.